Welcome to Gamer Athletes, coming to you from the End of the World Tattoo and Cigar Bar Studio in Northwest Indiana, the Mount Everest of gaming excellence, delivering all the gaming news and info that you as athletes deserve.
This is Gamer Athletes. We are your hosts, Chris Carr and
Dan Martinez.
You weren't going to say Pagan, huh?
I was not going to say that. No.
That's
Long
a story for another day.
It's a whole other podcast.
We got a whole passport story coming up eventually.
Let's just get into it.
What do we got this week?
Well, we had a giant hole where E3 used to be, so everybody's trying to fill it with their own little
wieners
of game announcements.
Information.
Lots of big orgy of game announcements this week.
Big,
it's just smothered.
Just slathered with announcements. All right. Remember to follow us on Instagram, gamer.athletes, Twitter, Gamer Athletes PC, YouTube, Gamer Athletes Podcast, and our Discord server at Gamer Athletes. Remember to leave us a 5-star review, and we'll read it live on the next podcast. All right. Let's get into some warm-ups, get some stretching in before we do the big gamer slathering.
Hey, Siri, what's our warm-ups today?
Yeah. Oh, she actually did our thing. So... this is just something I was thinking about because last week we were talking about how there's very few female protagonists. That was the story that we had. Now my Siri's dictating what I'm saying. Anyway, how do I turn this?
I don't know what you mean.
All right, yeah, okay.
I was thinking about. Here's
great.
what I found.
Nope.
What? No, just stop her.
Siri, stop.
Talk to her sternly.
Siri, shut up. So I was thinking about.
All right.
So there's only mostly male protagonists, but then I had to thinking about the fact that all home assistants are female voices
By default.
By default, so you can change in male voices, but they're by default they come out of the package as female voices.
They're not transgendered voices.
No, so I'm thinking, man, the patriarchy strikes again with this.
Got
one.
them.
Yeah, they
don't even know.
How do I shut this thing off?
Is it still going?
I
Just
know.
swipe up.
Look at that. Swipe up.
Or close her. I don't know.
There we go. Okay. No, I just see this little glowing bubble in the corner, and I never use Siri, so I don't know how to use it on there.
You'll summon her again.
You got her up here the last time. All right, go into you're struggling to find time to play Diablo.
Man. Yeah, I'm gonna get some in tonight. I hope.
Yeah,
I hope. Barring any falling asleep.
Hoping.
Fuck.
I'm like level 45 in Diablo and loving the shit out of it. It's a great.
It's good,
game,
man.
totally.
Like I keep looking out on the inner sphere and the interwebs, and there is almost nothing negative about it besides the store.
Yeah,
because it's stupid. I feel like buying cosmetics in Diablo is pointless because you're just gonna get armor anyway.
Everybody's mad because it costs $70, and on top of that, there's like some of them are like $20. $25.
Don't buy them.
Yeah, just don't buy them.
Don't buy them. So you're just offended that they're there. Who's the idiot if you buy it?
Yeah, even what Yang Yi had out there where he was pretty upset about. Yeah, and he's usually pretty measured on his takes, but like for some reason, I don't know. I don't know if it was a bad take or a wrong take. Maybe he's playing into his audience, but yeah, they said, I just don't buy it. I didn't buy any. I didn't spend a single dollar other than the money it cost me to play the game.
It's like we did the comparison. Like you buy a Whopper, right, and then it comes with a free drink, but it's not really.
Yeah. Right? But imagine if they charged you $100 for that Whopper, and then they had to charge you for the fries.
Yeah, it's like a food truck sets up outside. Then they set right next to it. They set up a drink truck.
Well, the problem is Diablo.
Don't buy a drink. Bring your own.
Diablo's $100 game.
It's a $60 game.
Is that the dog scratching?
Yeah, that is.
Door?
They're going crazy out there.
Anyway, they'll go away eventually. Megan Fox. This is another thing because we got a lot of sexist news out there. Whatever.
All right.
Megan Fox did a promo for Diablo where she was talking.
News.
Yeah, and so they put Megan Fox on there because most Diablo fans are.
Let's see.
This is a
male.
Yeah, male, and then they're also, I would say, a lot of them are in our age group.
Biological, whatever, dude. Like
20 to 35 to 40 age group.
Oh my god! Like I can't understand why anything happens.
They put it out,
and they just get mad.
Yeah,
that's driving you crazy, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, I can just hear them.
I can hear them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coming through on the microphone.
Dumbass animals.
They're cute, man.
Yeah, so cute that they're trying to open a door they can't open.
I might have to send my daughter a text message.
So
yeah, here, play that video.
Let me play it.
Yeah,
I'll play it. Yeah.
One thing I love, it's the sight of blood. In Diablo 4, there are
Still looks good.
Show me your worst in-game death with hashtag Diablo death.
Oh, and plug the Bluetooth from that.
Telling the world that you are not like a hero or a chump.
Yeah, that's all right.
That was great. It was like it wasn't even like 30 seconds.
But anyway, people are mad because they're over sexualizing women and all that shit for,
Okay, even let's look at old Diablo armor.
Yeah,
he's already doing that. Did you text?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
They're ruining my fucking vibe
easy
right
to say
now.
That Diablo's advert is it sexist and dated.
Yeah,
who cares? Oh my god.
Yeah, I got
again. They're not sending it to your email. Watch this, please. It doesn't care. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I think it's just stupid if people much ado about nothing. I mean, like I said, they're playing in their audience. It's where this the kind of people that bitch about this is the same reason why Bud Light thought that they could float out that weird shit, and then they ended up losing $7 billion.
So sick.
And Diablo's here playing into their audience.
Is it sexist if they paid her? And she willingly did it? No,
they probably paid her pretty well.
They probably paid her, or who?
Yeah, she likes the.
They didn't say, "Hey, you intern, go up here. You're not going to get paid for this, but we're going to objectify you."
Yeah.
No, like it's pretty
I think they also brought up in the article that the fact that Activision Blizzard has had issues with like their 700 whatever claims of sexual harassment or whatever.
Sure, we'll connect the dots on everything and just be mad about it, like like society.
Yeah,
who cares?
Just be angry.
She's pretty objectively attractive.
Yeah. And she comes from
9 out of 10 dudes will say, yeah.
Her breakout performance was Transformers, which a lot of the people that are in the age group that are now playing Diablo from the older age are gonna be. They'll know her, and they know her as a
Transformers objectified her more than that commercial did.
Yeah, they did. That was like the first scene where she's like dripping sweat over the car.
Yeah.
And Shia LaBeouf was thirsting over it. Yeah,
so many adolescent kids were like, "Oh, my first boner."
You hear that?
You watch the Transformers again? Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, Mom. All right, you want to get into the Summer Game Fest?
Summer Games Fest.
Right, so we have the Summer Games Fest to go over, and also the Xbox Showcase.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
So we got to buzz through.
We're gonna
these
graze over stuff. We're gonna talk about stuff we do like. Yeah, I mean, it's all in no real order.
Yeah. So this is the Summer Game Fest of 2023, which aired on YouTube?
Yeah. I gotta start getting better at like looking at like statistical data points, like Prince of Persia. When was the last Prince of Persia game? Right, like. I don't remember, but I remember playing a lot of them. There were so many that you get them.
Played one.
There were so many back in the day that you get them mixed up. There was Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, and then there was The Warrior Within, and I think I liked that one, but the majority of the public didn't. And like there was another remake, and there was a Jake Gyllenhaal tie-in because they did the movie.
Yeah, I've never played one, so I can't really comment on that.
Okay, you don't play as the Prince of Persia in this game.
What do you play as the princess?
Some guy,
just a rando, huh?
Male, objectively male.
Yeah. Do they objectify him? Does he run around with his shirt on?
Well, you know what? He might have part of a shirt on, so I think we should write a letter. But you're saving the Prince of Persia.
Okay.
So he's in there. But
that's not a bad plot point.
It looks cel-shaded. Nice style. Yeah. I didn't really care about it at all once they were saying there's a new Prince of Persia. I'm like, who cares?
Until you found out it was on Switch.
Yes. There's a lot of games that do that. Like, oh, okay, I'll play that for sure.
Piqued your interest when you found out it was going to be on Nintendo.
On the Switch, because I can take it to a place I shouldn't be playing it.
Now, if the Switch came out with an Apple themed Switch, would you buy that?
I'm not going to play it.
Come on, man.
No, man.
Come on.
No, because you're trying too hard right now.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
You're just like,
come on.
This game looks stupid. No. Oh, it's on Switch. I'm going to pick that up.
It's the same reason I bought Dark Souls for a Switch. What a way to play it. Like, it's probably not the best way to play it.
I did buy Dark Souls
for the Switch. But I love the fact that I can take it somewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
it's good. Listen.
Yeah.
You're preaching to the choir, but it doesn't mean the choir can't throw stones here and there. You know,
fuck the choir.
Mortal Kombat 1, September 19th this year.
In it,
you're gonna get it. Are you gonna get it?
Comes out the day before my birthday.
Yeah, maybe you'll get it for a birthday present or something.
Yeah.
The collector's edition came back
$250, right? I think we said that last time. It was $250.
Yeah,
and we checked and it was
went
gone.
Back in stock quick again.
Yeah, and it came back up. Really cool statue of Liu Kang. Which, if it was Scorpion, I'd probably think about getting it.
You get that one,
I would think about it.
So you're more hyped about this than Street Fighter,
Street Fighter? Yeah, I probably won't play Street Fighter.
Yeah, okay. Path of Exile, which is a MMO, and this is, what is this, the second one or an expansion? Did we find that out?
I don't know. I gotta look at that. Big burp.
You all right there?
Yeah, man.
Man, that's not good for content. People are gonna tune it out. So
Or they have a weird...
Yeah, Path of Exile 2.
PoE 2.
So Path of Exile is the MMO
It is the
dungeon crawler.
It is the Diablo rival. A lot of people were comparing the Diablo pre-game footage, all the early stuff to Path of Exile. So.
It's made by the same people or whatever.
I don't think it's David Brevik, the original creator of Diablo. I don't know.
What is it? Diablo took a lot of the elements from Path of Exile that worked. And put them in there.
Path of Exile wiki. They don't have one.
They gotta have a wiki. Just type in wiki, dude.
It's probably gonna be.
I think it's the fandom. It'll tell you how to get through the game.
Designer Chris Wilson. So no, David Brevik is the original. I'm pretty sure he's the original Diablo guy, but I don't know who these guys are. Chris Wilson. They might be involved. See, the game borrows heavily from Diablo.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, let's moving on past Path of Exile.
I'm not gonna play it. You're gonna play it?
No.
Play it? No.
MMO. No. Street Fighter 6. They have the X Primal collab this fall. That's July 14th.
I don't even know what Exo Primal is.
Shoot.
They had to get some video of it.
Yeah.
It's like some robots. It's like robot jocks.
Robot fighting. But anyway, they're gonna have the Street Fighter people in that with it. It's like a live service game.
July this year.
Yeah. So then going along with that, we had a news story about Cammy's outfits being too sexy. This goes along with more
Cammy's
sexy
classic
stuff.
outfit should never have been brought back to Why?
Yeah. Ooh, so I was watching the preview, like the preview for Street Fighter 6. Like you can actually they get jiggle physics on her ass.
Yeah.
So when she's kicking, you can see her little ass bounce.
Yeah.
Actually, she's got a big fat dumper, but
turd
dump
cutter.
truck. Yeah.
It's iconic green swimsuit.
Yeah. But they're mad about it because it shouldn't have been brought back because it's too sexy. And her other outfits are sexy.
Look who's writing
too.
about it, though. Come on.
What?
It's the gamer.
Yeah, I know, but also here
you got to be open
go
with that.
Look at her name, Stacy. What's her name?
Henley.
All right, go back to the Megan Fox story.
Okay.
Just shut that. Go back to Megan Fox.
Oh my God,
same person.
It's the gamer.
Yeah,
it's everybody that works with the gamers.
But it's the
this
same
way.
writer. So like she's just on staff
does not
to be
like
offended.
Sexism at all.
She's just on staff to be offended.
Yeah,
they brought her in. They're like, what are your credentials? She's like, yeah, that question offends me. You're hired.
I want fucking mannequins that don't look like any gender to represent something.
Dude, she's probably I want to say something real offensive. She's probably a fat, blue-haired fucking weirdo out there with a goddamn nose piercing who's just fucking complaining about fucking everything in games.
I want Christy Montero.
Some fucking teenage kid probably fucking teabagged her in Halo back in the day, and from that point on, it wrote her fucking villain story to where she's just a shit poster for the fucking gamer.
I'm not against hot women looking hot.
Part
of the reason I died so much in Hades was to meet Majera often.
Yeah, we should look her up on Twitter.
The problem is Cammy looks stupid.
Angry person looks like.
She thinks Cammy looks stupid like that? It's a swimsuit.
No, Cammy looks solid. She looks good.
This outfit has always been kind of weird.
What? No, it hasn't.
That's what she's saying. So dorky.
Like, why is she trying to rewrite history? Like, video games has predominantly been a male thing, you know?
What's her name?
They play into it. You're going to fucking look her up on Stacey something? Yeah, for someone who wanted to, like, cut this, like, to cut this thing short. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's mad. She's mad at the world. She doesn't have blue hair, though. I was off on that. She does have the classic fucking glasses.
Let's go through...
Let's go through her fucking Twitter.
Let's dig.
We're Twitter stalking these people now on our podcast. We're going to... Canceled. Nah. She probably doesn't have her own pictures posted on Twitter. She probably got them on her Instagram now.
Oh, because she doesn't want to be sexualized, or because she just...
No, just because she doesn't put... She's like Twitter, she just mostly shit posts.
She's the editor-in-chief of the gamer. Oh!
Wow. Boy, this rabbit hole just got real deep.
Jesus.
Cry more. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Let's get past the point where we're going to get... We're going to get in trouble by the gamer.
Yeah, they're going to come after us.
They're going to come
those
after us. Those
gamer athletes.
Yeah, those sons of bitches.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah, I know. All right, so that was Street Fighter. What?
And there's no such thing as bad publicity.
I know.
Talk about us, please.
If they could, yeah.
Please. Because somebody's like, let's go.
Let me go
check this out.
Yeah. All right, Dead by Daylight with Nick Cage, July 25th,
Never
2023.
played it.
What was the other one? Had what's his name in it, right? Was it not? No, maybe I'm thinking someone else. Norman Reedus was in.
Sure.
What was that one? That Norman Reedus was in?
I don't know.
Oh, look it up. Norman Reedus.
What are you talking about? Like,
it wasn't a Dead by Daylight. It was.
it's probably another zombie bullshit.
Anyway, yeah.
Let's see.
Look at a Norman Reedus game. He was in what was that movie or TV show?
He was in Death Stranding.
That's it. That's the one I'm talking about. What it was? He wasn't in Dead by Daylight. No. For some reason that popped into my brain.
Dead by Daylight. I don't even know. It's like it's a competitive game. I don't know.
Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's pretty popular.
Yeah. Witchfire.
I don't know what Witchfire.
September 20th, 2023. That's by Epic. That's their new
first-person shooter.
Yeah, new first-person shooter that's going to come out. It'll be free, I believe.
On my B-Day.
Yeah. Oh, September 20th is your birthday, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, happy early birthday. Remnant 2, which I'm excited for.
You're into this.
Oh, yeah. Remnant 2. If it builds on the Remnant from the Ashes, I'm going to be super hyped for that game. That one comes out July 25th. How do we have those backwards?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's because they didn't. Because the game showcase, when I watched it, they just did games by hype level or whatever and dispersed them out. So the dates are a little jumping back and forth. So I'll be happy. Remnant 2, A Soulsborne. I played Remnant from the Ashes like a few months ago. Fantastic game. It's on sale for like $35 on the Xbox Game Store right now.
Sonic Superstars.
It's like this is a compilation of all the Sonic games that have been put together.
Is it? Like,
yeah, they're gonna have a lot of games over the years that have been put in there. They updated them and brought them forward, and it's gonna be like
give them a facelift.
Yeah,
got it.
It's gonna have that. I'm not sure if they're new levels, but they are level. You know, they look like the old levels or whatever.
Just fix some problems, a few twists. Yeah, brand new abilities known as Emerald powers. Okay, they're just bringing it forward for the new generation, I guess. Like, you know, kids are like, "Ugh, Sonic looks dumb now."
No, Sonic was a great game, and the movie did really well. So,
GameRanks, friend of the show, Jake Baldino, said
he was
there. He invited us, but we couldn't go.
No,
so we had to work. Yeah. So he said there was a guy. they were announcing this game. There was a guy that was like, "You can play as Sonic. Oh, you can play as Tail." And he's like, "Yeah." And every time they said you could play as another character, he's like, "Yeah." And then they got to this Amy Rose chick, and he was like, "Yeah." He just lost it.
Who's Amy? You can play as
It's
Amy?
like some. There's a female hedgehog. I don't know what they are. She's in one of the characters. She's in the cartoon and stuff.
Well, as long as she's not sexualized, I think we'll avoid the game.
Stacey Henley will be.
Yeah, she'll be happy.
Yeah.
What a great writer she is.
Sonic.
She's up for the Pulitzer this year.
Liza P,
which I'm excited about.
Did you download the demo?
I did download the demo, and I played through it twice. There's 3 different builds you can choose from in the game. One is dexterity based, another one is strength, and another one is a combination of 2. You use like a straight sword and thrusting with the dexterity, and you use it like a big sword with the strength build. I played the strength and the dexterity build. There's 3 bosses in the demo. There's the level up system. It's very Soulsborne. You have I can't remember what they call them in the game now, but they're not bonfires. But you have areas, and then everything respawns when you die. You have to go back and collect your. They call them. What do they call them? They're echoes, I think. In the game, they call them echoes.
That's your currency.
That's what. Yeah, that's your currency. Whoa, oh shit! It's your currency, and you're leveling up. So you go
same
through
concept.
And exactly the same
that's
concept.
What makes a Soulsborne.
Yeah, the level design is really well done. With one of the bitches that I have was that I thought there was too many shortcuts in the game. Like you didn't have very far run backs. Like when you died, you didn't have to get very far. There was like so many different shortcuts, which that's
a very satisfying thing in Dark Souls.
What, shortcuts?
Like, when you get,
but there's a lot of them.
Especially, I know, but it's like you, especially in this part, you're like, oh my god, if I have to go through this part one more time, and then you pass it, and you get, fucking shortcut.
Yeah.
Oh man,
but that was the thing. There was like too many of them in this one.
They kill it in fucking level design.
Yeah, they do, and the level design in this was great. It's got like more of a dodge parry mechanic, and once you get to know that, and then they have this meter that builds up in them. You don't see the meter. It just happens, kind of like when you break a stance or whatever in a Dark Souls game, you break there. But it has that, and then their health bar goes white, and you can just pour on the damage, and it's so fucking satisfying when you get there.
Stamina gauge for them.
Yeah, and they do have cool. like a backstab move. They do have backstab in that game. It's fucking great, dude. And the story behind it's pretty cool. You have a Jiminy Cricket guy that follows you around in a little light box on your back. You can turn him on, and he like lights up the area. But it's all like it's very Bloodborne-y, and also takes elements like steampunky type elements into the game too. The aesthetic is very good. The boss fights are quite fun and challenging.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Like I said, there's a dodge parry mechanic, and the dodges it's Bloodborne-y in the fact that you can roll when you're not locked onto a target. Once you lock onto a target, you strafe.
Okay, that's cool. Like a quick dash? Or?
Yeah, it's a quick dash. They're not as wide. Like, you don't get as many iframes in that as you do in, like, Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Or the Diablos. Or not Diablos. The Demon Souls or Dark Souls. You don't have as big of a window. So you have to figure out which attacks you have to parry, which ones you can dodge, and you have to, like, know where to stand before you can punish.
It's your cup of tea.
Fucking right down.
Okay.
Like I said, I played through it once, beat the demo, and then waited a couple hours, and then restarted the demo.
Restarted it.
Yep, and I got through the demo twice. There's 3, like I said, I don't know if I said this, but there's 3 bosses. One of them's, there's 2 that are like through boss doors, and then the other one's like a world boss who's like a humanoid, who's kind of on the easier side, but not too bad. But
I'll play it.
Liza P.
What was the date?
September 19th.
Day before
Liza
my birthday.
P's
Jesus, man. Dude, there's 19th and 20th. They're packed.
Yeah, they did it all for you.
They did it for me.
Yes, they did.
This
Sandland?
looks really good.
All right, Sandland.
Really good. Sandland. The art is Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
The Dragon Ball artist. The guy that did all the Dragon Ball stuff and the Dragon Quest recently. No release date.
No release date.
But man, does it look fun because as soon as you
play next year.
Well, he's been associated with Dragon Ball and then Dragon Quest. Those are obviously cartoon.
Oh, this is the one
JRPG, right?
Yeah,
this just breaks all that. So his art style to not be a JRPG and it's gonna be like an action adventure game or an action RPG.
Yeah, this has got that.
Oh fuck yeah!
That cell shading
that
like
Borderlands.
Yeah,
but with his art, oh my god, dude, I love characters he comes up with.
I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm
gonna get it.
Nope. They're probably gonna have terrible
cool.
writing in it and shit too.
Look at the Metal Slug looking shit right there.
Yeah. Nah. What is it coming out on? Do you know? Might be on a Switch game.
Series
PS4.
No.
PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and the Steam store.
I'll play that for sure.
Well, they're putting it out on the PS4, huh? They're not giving any love to the PS or to the Xbox One.
Yeah, no. That fell off.
That's
because the Series S is alive.
Yeah.
So it's a thing. Warhaven. A beta.
Warhaven beta.
Warhaven?
I think that's another MMO.
Yeah.
Free to play MMO.
Warhaven.
There's the beta free to play June 19th through the 26th.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Medieval looking.
Yeah.
16 versus 16.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, see?
Real-time strategy?
Or something like
that? Probably not. With
Medieval fantasy brawler.
There you go. Okay, so...
Cool.
That's not bad. I was wrong on the MMO.
I'm still not going to play it.
Yeah.
But, no way.
Crash Team Rumble.
Pass.
June 20th, 2023. What is that one?
Crash Team Rumble is probably...
I watched this, but there's so many games that came out. I forget some of these. Unless they really hooked me, like Liza P or something like that.
I'm assuming it's going to be a...
this is the
Smash Brothers like?
No, it's the race. It's the racing game. It's a Crash Bandicoot Racing where you have all these characters and they race through levels.
Look, it's...
Yeah.
See? It's not racing.
A racing game.
No, that's Crash Team Racing.
Oh,
this is like a arena battle game.
Okay, so it's still in that same... Yeah, see, they're racing.
It's like they're not racing.
Yeah, they're racing through the levels.
Okay. They have Crash Team Racing, and it's foolish to do that shit because Mario Kart owns the space of battle karts. Like, right? If you're going to play a kart game,
sure,
that's the one. Everybody. That's why it's like always the number one selling game on Switch.
Yeah. All right, so next we got Warhammer.
Alan Wake.
Wait,
2.
Alan Wake.
2.
Third-person survival horror game debuting October 17th, 23.
It's like 15 years or 14 years ago.
Since
they
the
came out
last
with
one?
the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played the first one. It was weird, psychological thriller, less of a survival horror. This one will be a survival horror game.
Scary, and there's some jump scare stuff in
Yeah,
there.
I mean, Alan Wake was scary.
Definitely a game
but
you
it
wanna-
was more a walking simulator and less combat.
Yeah.
So this one have more combat.
Well, a lot of those scary games are more like, you're going through solving some puzzles and things like that, and then you have the jump scares. You
lot of
definitely
reading.
want to play it with,
There's a lot of
reading in a
because
game sucks.
He's an Arthur. There is a limit. There is a time you can. It's probably what if you're reading for more than 10 seconds, you're like, okay. But this dude was an author, so you had to find like pages of his book, and then you had to fucking read the pages.
That would be
and,
terrible.
Yeah, man, like.
It's not a game where you're gonna like. I skip all the like reading parts in a lot of games.
You can tell from your spelling.
Yeah, I know my spelling is bad. That's all right. Though.
That's October.
It's not a skill I need to have to get through life. I've made it this far.
Yeah, I mean, it comes out in spooky season, October 17th.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, Warhammer Space Marine comes out this winter.
Is this a shooter they're doing? Like, I keep seeing this Warhammer stuff.
What's it? Yeah, Warhammer
Space
stuff.
Marine 2? Is that what it is?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. What is it?
Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 official gameplay trailer. Yeah.
There's a campaign.
I mean, people that are into Warhammer are going to know this. Warhammer's a beloved franchise. It's been around for a long time.
Pretty large.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like a shooter type. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not good. Not going to play it.
No, I'm not going to play it either. It's kind of too late for me to jump into the Warhammer series, I think.
Yep.
Don't know enough about it.
I don't even know what this one is.
Yes, Your Grace is like a role-playing strategy, and it's in like an 8-bit style. It looks cool.
I think I remember seeing it.
Yeah, it's got that same like Octopath Traveler kind of feel to it. I'm not going to play it.
No More Robots is the studio. Oh, okay. So I remember. Yeah, this is like that. There was a mobile game that was pretty big that had this art style. Crap. I got to remember now.
A lot of things. They like to
16-bitty.
Yeah, give people that feel like they're playing on an old system again with
retro feel.
Retro, that's right. Baldur's Gate 3.
Super
August
interested.
2023.
Probably not going to play it.
Yeah, I'm not going to play it either. I didn't play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, but
the older I get.
Do we find out for sure if this is coming out on the PlayStation?
It is. PS5 and PC will get this game day and date.
All right.
August 23. If there's space, maybe again, it's such a big ass game that it's like, I'm not
you need to
fit this
really sink some time in there.
I can't fit this all in.
No. Yeah. yeah, you can.
Yeah, well, I can try.
You got experience.
Yeah. But because the next one's taking up all my space.
What, Spider-Man?
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, October 20th, 2023.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people are mad about the new origin story of Venom.
Yeah. I mean, I am. I'm okay with it, but like it's a bummer that it won't be Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
He probably got canceled.
Are they going to do this in canon?
They probably canceled him.
Why they canceled?
I don't know. I don't know what they're
Brock?
going to do. Yeah.
Why? Because he was probably a cunt or what?
He's probably too much of a fucking misogynist or some bullshit.
Misogynist?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I like our classic 80s misogynist heroes.
They pulled one of the Venom toys back in the 80s or 90s.
Did they?
It would say, I want to eat your brain, Spider-Man. Right? But that went along with the comic. The comic they created. So the alien takes over Eddie Brock. The Eddie Brock, it gets in his head, right?
Man, just when I think...
So to balance out some chemicals in his head, he'd either have to eat a fucking insane amount of chocolate or eat people's brains.
Okay, those are chemically close.
I know, comic books,
They went science on that one.
They were like, it's either, so he's like, I just eat one brain and I'm good for X amount of time, or I eat a fucking dump truck of chocolate, like...
So you'd rather eat the brains so that chocolate just goes right to his
time.
hips.
It's efficiency.
Yeah.
So the toy, I want to eat your brains, and they pulled it because it was fucking.
for that?
Even they were woke back then. Look,
Goddamn Catholics probably did that one. The Christians or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
if it's not the Christians canceling our fun, it's the woke mob that we have nowadays.
The woke mob.
Yeah, we just can't find a nice space where they just shut the fuck up and just go away.
Oh, look at that! I don't like that. I just won't pay attention to it.
Just because I don't like that, just because I don't like that, that means you shouldn't be allowed to enjoy it too.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah, we should you know what? Let's cancel.
I don't find her attractive, but somebody does.
Let's cancel the Bible.
Same thing.
Yeah, I know. All right, so Pal Worlds. This is the open world Pokemon ripoff game with guns.
Place your bets now to see how long it takes before the Pokemon company puts a cease and desist letter out.
Yeah, but they've been working on this for a while.
Dude.
So you'd think that if they didn't have that, they would have had a cease and desist order on it already, because this isn't the first trailer that's been put out.
I don't know how to feel about the look of this game. It looks cheap. It doesn't look...
Oh, it doesn't?
The textures look really good, but the animations themselves aren't that great. It looks like it was made in a game that's made to make games, like Dreams.
Fortnite?
Like Dreams or the Fortnite Builder or something like... You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look...
I think it looks okay. I don't know.
Look
I'm
at
not
that.
going to play it. That looks just like a fucking Pokemon right there with a damn...
with a
minigun.
fucking minigun. That is awesome.
Yeah, I'll play that. No, I won't play that.
No, I'm not going to play it.
No,
So
I'm not gonna play
look at that. Look at the texture on that. That's crap. It's weird. Pokemon-like shooter in the title.
Yeah.
Look at he just got 8.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't
he
that the
did.
penguin from
That
Super
guy
Mario?
Venom
She got a
does
fucking
ass.
pistol too. Look. Wow.
Oh,
Shooting eggs
man.
out of his ass.
That's great right there. It's going to have some good jokes in it right there. So that's Pal World Early Access January 24th.
She walking around with a packing yellow Snorlax.
Yep. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Crafting survival game where you play... Oh, yeah, where you play the dwarves and you have to save the mines of Moria.
It's like a resource farming strategy.
Looks boring as hell.
It looks boring, but it looks more like a fucking hit than the fucking Golem game.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. But
Lord of the Rings fans rejoice.
And listen, I say it's boring, but that's my own personal taste in video games. There's people that love...
resource management.
Yeah, they love this kind of shit. These games are like you get a good one that's a hit, man. People love this
Factorio.
shit.
Factorio was a big one. That was on PC. And Switch. They brought a Switch, and I tried it. Like, it's cool. Has a lot of stuff in it. Not for me.
Like full disclosure, I'm a Soulsborne hard game Diablo kind of MMO player. And there's
Occasional shooter
like Fortnite for a while. But yeah, this isn't my type of game. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be a banger. If you're into that kind of game.
Yeah.
Yep. So what is this?
Like a Dragon Gaiden? The man who erased his name.
Banisher.
Yeah.
The Ghost of New Eden. Yeah, no, you skipped over that one.
Oh, yeah, Banisher.
So this is the one that they compared to The Witcher. Possible Witcher-like gameplay. The end of 23. So there's not a lot to go off of this game. They did have a trailer for it.
All right.
Yep.
Pass.
Yeah, Like a Dragon Gaiden.
Like a Dragon Gaiden. The Like a Dragon game.
Yeah, but you like The Witcher.
Yeah, I like The Witcher, but... I mean, who's the studio making Banishers? Look, man, you got to have pedigree now. There's so many games coming out. You've got to have some kind of reputation for me to be like, unless that game comes out, makes a huge splash.
Yeah, unless it comes out and it's a
the
banger.
whole reason the company still exists.
We didn't see is anything about the Lords of the Fallen recently.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that game.
Like a Dragon Gaiden. It's probably the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah,
spin-off of the Like a Dragon. Formerly known as Yakuza.
Yeah, November 9th.
Yep.
That one's coming out.
Under the Waves, a Subnautica-like.
Yes. Did you play any Subnautica or anything?
No.
My boy played the shit out of that game. It's like Puzzle, Underground.
Yeah.
You got to manage your oxygen tank and
builder,
all that. Yeah, and
build stuff.
Solve problems and things like that.
Get new recipes to build other stuff.
Yeah.
Same type of thing.
And my boy loved it.
Very popular.
Yep. So this is going to be another one of those Subnautica-like games.
Fae Farm was announced.
Fae Farm. No, this is like an Animal Crossing.
Yeah, they announced this at the Nintendo Direct. They showed it on Nintendo Direct a long time ago.
Your boy's going to play that probably.
Nah.
Foot?
Oh, yeah.
He probably played the shit out of it.
I was like, my kid ain't playing this.
He'll have his chain
He
out,
likes Animal Crossing. Actually, you know what, dude? He might play this.
Yeah.
My kid
it looks fun.
And it's multiplayer? Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you probably play that, huh?
Not me.
No,
I don't like it. I like the gameplay. I don't.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I'll run into a wall like this where I'm like, the art style's not.
The only game that I ever really got into that was kind of like this was fucking Minecraft.
Stardew Valley destroyed.
I never played Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley was a 16-bit game, and I loved the 16-bit art style.
Yeah.
There's something too cutesy
this
about
looks
it
like
for me. For me, it just looks too cutesy, like it's a teenage girl's game.
Yeah, it's like mobile game. It's like it probably is coming out on mobile.
Yeah,
I don't know. Might come out on mobile, but yeah.
Like
it's got microtransactions in it. You got to spend $9.99 to fucking speed up your fucking resource farming.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna play that one either.
Another one.
Star Trek Infinite, turn-based 4X game. So I didn't even know what 4X meant exactly as far as the game goes, but it's just strategy.
Wow, is that what it is?
Yeah. What is it? Just dimensions. It has
Star Trek Infinite. That's what it's called.
Yeah, Star Trek Infinite. Like, you got to put in the game or whatever.
Weird. There it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm good.
So it's like a real-time strategy where you got to fight aliens or whatever, fight the Borg. But that one comes out June 16th, 2023. That's like right around actually, as of when this comes out, it'll be coming out in 3 days this weekend.
Okay, no gameplay at all on that one.
And then this one, Fanga.
Yeah.
The Time Shift Warrior.
Interesting.
This one it looks like Hades. It's a dungeon crawler, but she makes copies of herself. So at a certain point, you have I think it's 8 of copies of you going out and fighting at the same time. If you like dungeon crawlers, you like that Hades look, this might be a game for you.
I can't even spell it. Yeah. Oh, it's like Hades like?
Yeah, it is like Hades. It looks a lot like Hades. I'm not sure how much it's going to play like Hades, but yeah. But one of the, like I said, the main gimmick is she makes copies of herself that go out and fight alongside you, and they follow you around. That sounded sarcastic.
No, it's not.
They're like, cool.
Certain mechanics are cool in games.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make just because you have a good mechanic doesn't make it a good game. Like this is
Immortals of Avenia.
Avium.
This game looks pretty good.
Think so?
Yeah, this is another first-person wizard game.
There's a lot going on over here.
I think Xbox has one of these coming out too. It's like first-person wizard kind of game. This one's like all wizards.
Avowed.
Yeah, Avowed.
We'll get there.
Yeah, this one is like first-person, mostly wizard crap. It's weird. I'm not sure how.
There's too much happening with the lights and the particle effects. Look at all that.
There is a lot. Which means it's probably going to only be optimized at 30 frames per second.
Epileptics warnings in the beginning.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, so then the last game that we have for the game, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I have to get it. I mean, right? Like, I played the first one
through. Yeah, I didn't play
the first one. Ends right before you open up the real world.
Open the open world. Yeah, so you only have a couple of summons. You're gonna have this one's gonna have your cockabos in it.
Cockabos.
Yeah,
you get a black one.
You're gonna get a black cockabo. Is it gonna be a big black cockabo? Huh?
But BBC, man.
Listen, the one thing that I liked about the one thing I liked about Final Fantasy VII was the way that the open world was. Yeah. It was like that classic, you just walked around on the top of the map and you got sucked into fights. This one's not going to have that.
It's going to have, we'll see. This is 10 things that people want. They want no more loading corridors, seamless areas, which is what I want.
People want too much.
I want seamless. You can do seamless. Seamless will happen.
Yeah, they did it in Witcher 3, and that was
proved
10 years ago or whatever.
Side content to be improved. I mean, this is a pretty tall list of things. Materia combinations. Oh, wow. More. Functioning aggro. Really? You want aggro in a turn-based RPG, basically? Weird.
It's not turn-based, though. It's like real-time
it's like
fighting, kind of. Yeah.
In-depth armor. I don't know. What? You're not getting Sephiroth as a companion. Maybe.
He's the big bad guy in that game.
He's the big bad. What? Wow.
They like his hair.
Oh, man.
Like his hair and effeminate look.
I do like Sephiroth, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this game since they changed the story.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
It's going to play different.
I didn't play the other one, even though I didn't play the original Final Fantasy and loved it. Loved it. So we can move on to that if you want to move on to the Xbox Showcase.
Yeah, we're going to go.
I like how you crossed out no gameplay, which it didn't have gameplay.
Who?
Fable.
It had Fable.
Bring up the fucking thing.
So I'm telling you that
Let's go to the receipts.
That is in game engine.
We're talking about Fable now. This is like they showed more from Fable.
You're getting
There you go.
that confused with gameplay and in engine. You're thinking they're different things because you didn't see HUD.
You're saying
because you didn't see any HUD.
Any fucking attacking either and fighting.
They built a scenario within the engine. Let's see. Let's see what it says at the.
It's a pre-rendered fucking thing, man.
It's not pre-rendered.
It was all cutscenes.
That's what in-engine means.
Is this what this is?
That's in-engine.
This is in the engine? Yeah, so this is gameplay?
This
Watching
is
this fucking guy talk?
You will not play this part of the game, but it's built within the game that you will play. That's what that means.
So that means it's not gameplay. It's not gameplay.
It's like you got to go back 10 years just so you can understand.
No, you're not going back 10 years.
Words.
And then here, okay, let's skip past this because let's agree that you're wrong and move on.
No.
All right, so the footage. I like how you cross that. Footage was an engine.
In engine. So there's
I want to see the gameplay.
Scene.
I want to see how you react with characters and with
this is gameplay.
Guys.
This is gameplay right there.
That's not gameplay.
That is gameplay. You just don't see the fucking HUD.
No.
That is it right there.
I bet you when this game comes out, if that's a cutscene that you're not going to be able to control a character during.
Oh my god, you're getting cutscene confused. It's pre-rendered cutscenes and then a cutscene that is built within engine. There are two things. In engine means the game will look like this.
Okay, so you're basically what you're saying.
You will control that scene.
No, you won't.
And have prompts probably. It'll probably be some quick time events, but the game is built within that engine and it will look like that.
Okay, well, for me to want to get
that's in game. That's in game right here. That kicking the chicken. That's gonna be. You're gonna walk around in here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, because it's built in engine.
Okay.
The developer said all your footage is in engine.
Yeah. All right. This is one of the sticking points that I had. Why is she so ugly?
She's not
hideous.
You did not have that.
No, I did have that.
The world is seeing it.
Yeah, last night when we talked about it, I didn't go up and look at if people thought she was ugly.
No,
That was something that you found.
Why because
she so ugly.
We weren't the only ones that was like, what the fuck?
It's when everyone arrives at the same conclusion at the same fucking time, and they realize that fucking character is ugly, and they need to fix her.
Yeah, I mean, you can Google it.
Like, why?
Yeah, and the new one. Let's see if it comes
up. You have Diablo putting out things with Megan Fox, and then you have this fucking person who
look who wrote about it.
Yeah. Oh, what did they say? Fabled trailer spanned with dislikes over the hero's appearance. Yeah,
they're going to defend it.
Looking.
They're going to defend it.
Obviously, they're going to defend it because they're fucking on the wrong side of history every time.
The Fable reboot is dead on arrival because the stand-in for the player character ability shown in the trailer is not hot enough.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to ask me, if this was 1939 fucking Germany, the gamer would be putting out why it's a good idea to put the Jewish people on the train.
Yeah.
Because they are on the wrong side of every fucking topic.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Apparently, that really is enough to write the game off for so many.
I mean, I'm not going to write the game
spam
off.
The trailer. Yeah, I'm not going to write it off. I could probably create my own character. This is just what they made.
Maybe. Let's hope. If I was going to make a character and I was a game designer and this is a game that I want to put out, I'd make the hottest fucking character that I could possibly get because you want to suck all the dudes off
look at that.
into the game.
That looks like a dude.
I know. Like her teeth are all fucked up too. Just terrible.
Yeah.
Why did they think that was a good look?
I don't know. I mean, they're trying to be inclusive. You know how it goes.
What, to ugly people?
I said fugly on the notes.
Yeah.
No.
Listen, ugly people know they're fucking. I mean, I'm no beauty pageant fucking contestant.
I still know what I like. Know what I like.
Yeah. And listen, if they don't have someone that looks like me in a game, I'm not out there fucking complaining.
You know, the patriarchy is the one who creates what's hot.
Yeah.
Right? No. Yeah, it's all, people's brains create that.
Yeah, it's a fantasy, dude.
Society. But I know what I want to see. That's not it.
Yeah.
Sue me.
No, it's not.
Sue me for liking that kind of shit.
Yeah, like aesthetically pleasing looking women in my video
naturally
games.
People are attracted to symmetry and that wasn't it.
No.
Right?
That bitch looks like she got beat with the ugly stick.
Can't win, so you got...
Hey, welcome to Fable.
You put the ugly character in, we're like, what the fuck? You put the hot character in, they're like, what the fuck? So you can't win.
Yeah, I'm not going to write the game off, though.
No, I'm not.
I'm just going to be...
You give me control, I'm going to create a...
Yeah, good-looking character.
Sexy character.
Yeah.
With an Adam's apple.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
South of Midnight.
South of Midnight, no gameplay.
I just went from 6 to midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
South of Midnight. Compulsion Games is coming out with this one. There is no gameplay.
No,
yeah, it's the same as Fable, but the footage is in engine, which represents what the game will be.
They list it, at least right at the bottom, right there, in engine.
Okay, see, the only problem is I don't know what this game is supposed to be.
Right.
It looks good, though. It looks fantastic. Like, I like the art style.
Art style's great.
I like that because they did, like, it makes it look like a stop-motion animation. The characters are kind of jittery around. It's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
But
I like the aesthetics. I'm going to guess it's going to have something with voodoo in it.
Yeah.
Looks voodoo-y. She's going to use magic.
Yeah, some Cajun.
Cajun
Creole.
shit.
Yeah. It's cool.
Hell yeah.
South of Midnight.
It looks all right.
Compulsion Studios.
Yeah. I
don't know
what South of Midnight means.
Mm-hmm.
So that game looks good.
Next?
All right,
Star Wars Outlaws
2024.
Absolutely interested in this.
Single-player, open-world action RPG.
Space combat, GTA vibes. There's a wanted system. This might be the best Ubisoft game if it's in a long time.
It better not be like Assassin's Creed.
It's not. It's made by Massive. Assassin's Creed games are created by Ubisoft software.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that like the Ubisoft people didn't come in and be like, "Hey, this isn't Assassin's Creed enough."
We
need some hay bales to jump
keep
off.
Keep your development studio away from them.
Yeah.
You just publish Ubisoft. Don't go into Massive and start changing shit. Like she should climb a tower to open her map.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. We're gonna have an eagle flying around that shows you where the fucking towers
It'll be a droid.
are. Yeah, we're gonna have a droid. We're gonna have a drone flying around.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, fucking Ubisoft.
No, you'll have skins.
We're gonna have stealthy style combat with a bunch of digital chores that you gotta go do. You gotta go pick up a bale of hay, but instead of that, it's gonna be batteries for
microtransactions are gonna be in there. You're gonna be
Han
Solo's outfit. Han Solo's outfit, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want his gun belt? That's extra.
That's extra, man.
Extra.
You can pay to get the bowcaster.
Yeah. So, are you excited about the Star Wars Outlaws?
Super excited. I sent it to a former turned foreman of ours, and he was super excited.
Was he?
Matt Dazel.
Matt Danzel, friend of the show.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. I'm glad he's going to be excited about that.
We just got
too.
our Switch. Side note: we just got our Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic limited edition Switch game.
Yeah, that was like what, $1,000?
That was like 140.
Okay,
but it finally shipped. They made only one wave of them. It took over a year.
Why did it take so long?
They had a problem with
microchips, COVID.
No, just production delays.
Okay,
so they finally got it out the door. We got it. I'm probably gonna resell it.
Okay. Hey,
make some money off of it.
Contact Gamer Athletes if you want to buy his thing.
Yep.
Leave a 5-star review and tell him you want to buy his shit.
Yep.
All
33 Immortals.
This is like a dungeon crawler too, kind of, I guess, from the looks of it. But it's like 33 player co-op, up to 33 players. That's what it is. What are you watching the?
Yeah. Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah. Like 33 players on a map, and you can run around and kill shit.
I wish we could have recorded. This looks like
yeah, it's Hades.
Oh yeah. Oh god, no. There's another game, Wizardry, or something like that. Yeah.
See, there.
Very familiar. Wow.
So I wonder if it's up to 33 players, or it's like they do a lobby and then you go in and you fight stuff. Because that'd be kind of cool. Have a lobby.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
All right. So, yeah, another game I probably won't play. Payday 3.
Payday.
There wasn't much on this one, just a bunch of cop killing.
People just like the Payday series.
People like killing cops.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all that I really saw in the
GTA,
game. Just, bank robbery, first-person shooter, or wait, was it first or third? I think it was third-person shooter or whatever. But killing a bunch of guys in body armor. Good for them. So, let's see. Persona 3. Persona 3. Oh, Payday 3, there was no release date. Same with 33 Immortals. No release dates on those either.
Oh, Thunder Lotus did 30. Okay. 33 Immortals is made by Thunder Lotus, who did Spiritfarer. Spiritfarer was pretty good.
Yeah, I did. Most of these I did type down in the notes what the studio was.
My kid played Spiritfarer like crazy.
Yeah.
Resource management. Stardew Valley on a boat, basically. Yeah. And you shepherd souls from, you become Charon, like the guy that shepherds the souls from
Down the river
afterlife.
Styx?
Yes.
Okay.
You become him, and you have to shepherd them.
So we have Persona 3 Reloaded by Altus and P
Atlas.
Studios.
Atlas Studios.
What did I say, Altus?
Yes. Oldest. Atlas Studios, renowned for RPGs. They were really good at RPGs.
Yeah. This is a JRPG, turn-based.
It is a hard J RPG. People love Persona. I got into it in Persona 5, played it a lot of it.
Oh, so this really is a good reload of a previous
reload. Persona 5's out.
Okay, gotcha.
Persona 5 is all the way up on Switch now. People asked for it for Switch for so long, and they finally put it out there.
They finally got it, huh?
So, which is good because now moving forward, they might put all their future titles on Switch, and that's a game that you need to be able to take somewhere because those games are hundreds of hours. Super good,
hundreds of hours. I love 30 Persona frames 5. Per second.
Persona 5 was so good and interesting, and like it's so different, but
we got another 30
never ended.
We got another 30 frames per second fail coming up later.
Avowed
into
it. Obsidian, they are a fucking huge studio, man.
You didn't like that other one, the gameplay looks very similar.
Yeah. Obsidian though, it's a pedigree, dude. Obsidian makes great. They made Fallout New Vegas. They're renowned for making good RPGs, action RPGs. They did Outer Worlds recently, and
what was the one that we saw in the other one? No.
I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. I already forgot it.
What is it? Lystphagia? Immortals of Albania. Yeah, that's what it was. So they look very similar, and so
Avowed.
See, first-person fantasy RPG. So the most that this reminded me of was like if you go first-person shooter in Skyrim, but more updated. You're looking it up right now?
No. Next, I'm moving. I'm just having the next thing queued up. I want to see what they said about this.
Oh, the Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Avowed,
you got Avowed.
I'm into Avowed.
You're pretty
hyped
for it, huh? This is one of the games that got a lot of hype from.
Really?
For Xbox, yes.
Sea of Thieves. It's a Legend of Monkey Island.
I put that
package.
On there. Yeah.
Where? Sea of Thieves.
Sea of The Legend of Monkey Island, July 20th. Oh, and Avowed, we do not have a release date for yet.
Oh, I didn't put that together. That's Sea of Thieves when I watched it. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, The Legend of
The original creator is not involved in this.
It's an expansion. Well, that might be a good thing because when this game first launched, it was there wasn't much to it.
No. The original creator of Monkey Island is not involved in that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the original Sea of Thieves guy. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, Sea of Thieves is a game that, when it released, it was very empty, not a lot to do in the game. And they really brought it forward. And
open world co-op ship game, pirate game.
They've made it really good, though. A lot of people do like this game, and it has high concurrent counts on like Steam and Twitch and stuff like that. So
defibbed it back to life.
Yes.
Like another defib game.
Cyberpunk.
Yep.
Flight Simulator. This one just looks like you're just simulating doing work.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly,
dude.
Hey, do you want to play a game where you have to go rescue people?
Yeah, and it's super slow.
Do you want to make deliveries?
You have to make like very small, nuanced moves.
Yeah,
and like your adrenaline will be pumping. No, it's not.
I don't know why Amazon doesn't come out with their package delivery simulator.
If they
go along with this,
who cares? I don't know. I can do rescue work. I can crop dust like fucking farms.
I crop dust at work sometimes.
Now, if they had a very realistic like physics system where you can blow up.
I think they do.
I want to crash.
Oh, you want to kill shit? That would be cool.
Yeah,
man.
See, now I'm talking.
You could do the 9/11 flight simulator. You know what would be funny if they did that and then the buildings didn't fall. Like, I knew it was a government thing.
Knew it.
Yeah. Fucking got him.
You got Get Bill Clinton or fucking George Bush on the phone.
Fuck yeah. We figured him out. So they got like helicopter transport where you can go and drop off packages. Like you're moving like on an oil rig where you're picking up crates and moving them over.
I was falling asleep watching the trailer.
I know. People like this. You know, I'm sure there's somebody out there that who says, "Oh, what do you do?" And they say they're a pilot, but they're not really a pilot. They just play a lot of flight simulator and they're actually like a Burger King manager or something like that. They're fucking jammed, dude.
I want to see real people that do those jobs play it and be like,
Yeah.
Simulator my ass.
Yeah, they should simulate my game.
Yeah.
Or my job.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not going to sell anything.
Yeah, man. And then they have the Dune.
The Doom Flight Simulator, which is probably, more my speed or whatever. I'm still not going to play it, but,
Still not going to play it. I did play Flight Simulator, though.
Did you?
When it came out.
Yeah, was
Xbox.
Did you like it?
No.
This is going to be free. Well, a lot of these are going to be free. That's one thing that we didn't have. Free day and date on Xbox.
Yeah, most of the Xbox stuff is.
Yeah.
The Flight Simulator, I'm very impressed with the technology because it uses satellite imagery to recreate. Like,
it's cool.
It's cool. Holy shit, is it boring?
It seems like it's boring to me. Especially since at like real world, like if you're in a flight that's going to take 3 hours, you're going to be simulating that flight for 3 fucking hours.
You can skip it.
Yeah.
But like, if you get good, you can fly over Paris.
Oh.
Like, someone who's like
that's
never
cool.
going to go to Paris can see it.
I just Google some images and fucking check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naked French women. I know that's right.
Yeah, you're going to skip flying over the Eiffel Tower.
We fly over Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the red light district there, huh? Yep. They could have a red light district simulator that I bet you a lot of dudes would be in for.
Yeah, Stacey Henley write an article about it.
The red light district? Yeah, she would be upset about it.
She's the running gag of this episode.
Absolutely.
Gag.
So, yeah. This is a game, Senua's Saga, that I am excited for. Like I said, I'm not a big story game guy, but I did like the Senua's Saga, the first one.
I was very shocked when you told me that.
Yeah, I played through it. It was fun.
Yeah.
Like it was
an exception to your rules.
It is. There's always got to be an exception,
Mm-hmm.
But this is coming up by Ninja Theory in 2024, which is like, it's about fucking time.
Ain't it?
This is 4 years into this generation.
You
and
announced
Xbox launched with this.
It was a showcase game
yes, it was.
for the console.
Yeah.
And I'm like, still ain't got it.
4 years later, it's like, finally.
We'll get it.
Holy shit.
Yep.
The
gameplay was in engine. Yeah. Oh well, it doesn't do anything for me.
Doesn't do anything. You didn't like? I don't know. Play the first one. It's pretty cool.
I've tried.
You got to wear the headphones too when you play it though. You can't play it on your TV.
Yeah,
you hear the voices in your head and like they say shit. And it's weird. Yeah, real eerie feeling. Yeah, it's a good game. It's fun. Even the combat is fun. There's parrying in that, and there's that, and it's a little bit. It's not real difficult or whatever.
Sure.
But, it's got good story behind it, and the story is like kind of told to you in and it's not. I want to say the story is not as overly aggressive as like a God of War.
Okay.
So the last one was a quick game. It was like maybe 8 hours gameplay. So it was a quick run through. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth.
This is where we talked. I had to school you on this.
Yeah, because I didn't know nothing about it.
So the Yakuza games are fucking beloved.
Yeah,
like they are huge, like dramas.
Yeah, and they're all free,
and they're really they're such a weird game.
Now.
Yeah, you can get them on Game Pass. All of them. Yakuza 0, which is the remake of the first one, really good. They're super long, but they're such a weird game because like the drama part of it.
Yeah.
Which is real Yakuza like stories, not real, but like they feel like a real story. There's no craziness when the story part is told.
Sure.
But then you go into the game and it's fucking nonsense, right? It's crazy shit.
Over the top shit.
Over the
real
top.
Campy
like real,
crap.
like, yeah, it's so funny. So it has this really good blend of like seriousness. Like you're like totally invested in these characters. Like, oh shit, this dude's about to get his ass killed because he's fucking around. He's fucking up.
That was one of the points that they made about Street Fighter 6 in their open world was that they borrowed some of that fucking just shenanigans that happens in the Yakuza
shenanigans.
Games. Yeah.
But so there's so many, like Yakuza 7. I don't even know how many anymore, but they're getting away from that name, Yakuza.
Yeah,
so
because they don't want it tied in with the underground.
They came out with Like a Dragon.
Gangs for that.
It went Yakuza, semicolon, Like a Dragon. So now they're going from Like a Dragon, semicolon, subtitle.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Well, maybe it's just another way to...
There's some cool systems in those games, man. There's like a business management system where you make your extra money. There's so much stuff in these games. The combat in Like a Dragon was
turn-based. I don't got time for all that.
They're so big.
Yeah, I don't got time for all that.
And the cutscenes are so long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's definitely not up my alley.
They're so good, but I can never finish one because I'm like, like I have to play this all year. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like watching a series. You have to go in like every night for like
Watch
an hour.
30 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what happens tonight on Yakuza Like a Dragon.
What's going to happen to Ichiban?
Yeah. So are you going to play that one, Like a Dragon?
No.
Infinite?
No.
That one's coming out early 2024. Who's the studio for that? I put that in there. You must have taken it out. Son of a bitch.
It's it's Capcom, man.
Okay. All right, now we have
Pretty
Bethesda, Fallout 76, Atlantic City expansion. So while you're looking up the Yakuza developer,
I am.
I'm going to talk about this. You put this in there. Can't believe people are still playing it. People are still playing it. They took Fallout 76 and made it a decent game.
Right. I still can't believe people are playing that.
Yeah. It came out to a shitty splash, a shitty bag.
Shitty bag.
But
and no NPCs.
Yeah, they've kept up with the updating of it, and it's now a good game that people like to play.
People were mad.
I haven't played it.
No NPCs.
So there's NPCs now.
Yes, because everybody was like, that's half of the Fallout.
Yes, the
charm is
goofy
talking
NPCs.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, that one is coming out. That's coming out later this year. I thought I had a release date on that one for Fallout 76, but maybe not. Path of the Goddess. You said Hard Pass. This is by Cap.
Super Japanese.
This is by Capcom. Third-person action RPG.
Yeah, man.
See, this one didn't have a release date either. I thought it had. I don't know, but
man, it looked. It was too much for me.
I thought I put it in there.
Yeah, way too much. We'll see.
Some of the what?
Way too much Japanese flavor.
You don't like the Japanese flavor, huh?
I do.
You don't like your
typically. I have a ceiling.
You don't like your barbecue.
I have a ceiling. Oh no, that's
Japanese barbecue and sushi.
Good. That's a gyukaku. That's a chain. Yeah, like it's just too much. Too much for me.
I don't know. I think the aesthetic of that looks cool. It's not too bad. They got the creepy hands.
Oh, look at that.
I remember this one. This is like, it was weird because it was like a side scroller kind of. Like if you think how you go from side scrolling to like straight up action in the old what is it? Not Double Dragon. What was the shooter? I'm blanking.
I don't know, man.
The shooter, the Capcom code, they're the Konami code they used to use.
Contra?
Yeah, Contra. So if you think about like Contra, where you go from side scrolling to like straight up kind of action to go in the reverse direction to jump around, but that's kind of what it looks like.
It's coming to everything.
Me.
Steam,
to me,
PS5.
I don't know what that's going to look like.
Game Pass.
Yeah, Steam, PS5.
That's it. No date.
Windows. Or then we have Forza Motorsports.
What did they do? I didn't even see.
They're partnering with Chevy.
Oh, I skipped that part.
You skipped the Forza?
Oh, yeah, dude. Come on, I just don't care.
No. I like Forza. I haven't played a whole lot of the Forza games. I'm not a huge racing game guy, but yeah.
Yeah, I did see this, and I was like, oh, it's Forza. Let me skip it.
So they're partnering with Chevy.
Yeah.
And this isn't going to be the racing simulator. This isn't going to be the Horizon stuff where you play online.
I love the Horizon.
Do you?
I do like the Horizon.
I got the Horizon. When I got the last Horizon, I haven't played a Forza game in a while, so I picked up Forza, and it wasn't like couch co-op multiplayer. You had to be online, so I took that shit back. So I wanted a racing game that me and my boy could play together.
Horizon's super good. I like how it's an open world racing game.
Yeah.
It's arcadey. Collect cars. You get a lot of like jackpot spins. Like it's like a ching job.
Yeah.
Slot machine.
Yeah.
You ching ching ching. You get a bunch of stuff. It's easy. You can get the cars pretty easy. But the contrast to that was when Gran Turismo came out after the last Horizon.
It was real hard to get.
They shit all over them because like to get all the cars was going to cost you money.
Like real life money?
Like a lot of money.
Damn.
That would definitely been a topic on this podcast if we were around then.
Yeah.
It was huge. People were like, what? And they did the math, and it was like almost like $400,000. Hey, stupid. The price of a car.
Somebody did the math on like Diablo or whatever, and they said they like get all the shit. It'd be like, I don't know, like a couple $1,000 to get all the fucking Diablo shit.
Don't do it.
No.
That's simple.
All right, so that's Forza 10. Elder Scrolls Online. This is just Necrom Shadow of Morrowind. This is just another expansion pack for Elder Scrolls Online.
Yep. Which
you can play for free. It is a free MMO.
Yep. It is now.
Yeah.
It wasn't always.
What's going on over there? Are you puking up in your mouth or what?
No.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't always free.
So this is June 20th. So as we have like a week left as the airing of this podcast till that comes out.
Okay.
All right, Overwatch, new hero starter pack.
I thought there was a new mode, too.
There might be it's got the hero mode that's coming out that was in lieu of the
canceled mode.
Yes. So they will have a hero mode where you can go through and like do certain tasks as the hero in like, you know, an area, and then you have that. But a lot of people are disappointed about the Overwatch, the state of affairs with Overwatch, and
they're not happy. Yeah. Another Blizzard joint.
Yeah, but Blizzard put out Diablo, and they're like, "Oh, all is forgiven."
Yeah. Well, honestly,
you
know, you can sexual harassment.
Yeah, all is forgiven.
All is forgiven. Yeah, Megan Fox, all is forgiven.
That goes into the Nick Merck story that we have later.
Merck,
with the sexual harassment stuff.
Nick
but
yeah.
So let's see. So
Persona Tactic.
Overwatch August 10th. Look for the new Hero Starter Pack. That's probably going to cost money for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Persona Tactics. Spinoff of Persona 5.
Tactica.
This is November 17th, 2023. Later this year.
Interested. I like tactics games, and I like Persona 5 specifically.
So,
Tactica. Release date? I don't know.
It says November 17th. We already had that. Yeah.
Okay.
That was in the Xbox Showcase.
Yeah, it's a chibi thing. They look chibi, though.
Yeah, I don't like it.
They got the chibi art. Okay, so you know what? I don't like the chibis. I like the original Persona 5 art. Yeah. I love Morgana, though. The characters are so good in that game. But, yeah, I love the tactics. I don't know, man. I like tactics, dude, and you can call your... Oh, man.
Not going to play it. I didn't even like any of the Final Fantasy tactics. I thought they were corny.
Man,
it's like it's like that card game.
There was always one dummy in the bunch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Sounds like you're throwing shade over there. Like, you don't want me to talk about your fucking Apple shit, and then you want to fucking throw stones like that?
Oh,
get over yourself.
You're triggered for that?
Yourself.
Get out of here.
Really. I'm not really triggered. I just think it's a little hypocritical of you.
It's just cool.
Just hypocritical.
Persona 5.
Yeah, you're like, don't make fun of me, but I'll talk all the kind of shit I want.
Yeah, I just wasn't in the mood to go into that crap.
Oh, my God.
We'll skip this.
What, Starfield?
We
can say Starfield.
They showed a little bit of Starfield right there.
Starfield.
Direct.
Yeah, Direct, which is the big show right after that.
Jusant looks really good.
Stylized adventure game.
Yeah, man.
Climb. No, I did not like it.
Oh, I liked it.
Nope.
I'm interested. I wouldn't say I'm going to buy it. It's not going to be over Dungeons and Hinterberg, but Jusant looked cool. It looked like there's some environmental puzzles and climbing. Yeah.
Very stylized.
Again,
this looks very indie game. Man.
See,
very indie game.
For me to play a game at home is going to be tough.
Yeah, because you got Diablo out
right, and even then Starfield, right? So like, if this game's not on Switch, it's probably not going to get played. What the fuck is in your backpack over there, like that on your back on this game?
Yeah, I thought this
what is that thing?
At first, when I first started to watch the trailer for this, I was like, "Oh, this is like this is going to be Xbox's Breath of the Wild." But then
no. Yeah, no way.
That was like my first impression.
Yeah. Like it looked like there's some building puzzles, not building, climbing puzzles. So I don't know. Doesn't look bad.
This is a climbing simulator.
Climbing simulator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not interested.
They had a good tagline. Climb fall 2023. Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. Still Walks in the Deep.
Really?
Early 2024. This is by the Chinese Room and Sumo Digital.
It
looks like a horror.
Still Wakes in the Deep.
Is it Wakes?
It's right there, buddy.
Oh, that's a typo. That was your
secret mode.
Oh, this is like the underwater shit.
Is
like
it?
you're on like an oil rig.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So survival,
creepy.
Yeah, horror game. Yeah.
Okay.
This is probably going to be like what was the remake that came out earlier this year that I can't think of the name of?
It's not Resident
Dead
4.
Space.
Yeah.
Dead Space,
this looks more like a what's that game? Man?
Yeah, Dead Space.
Firewatch. Firewatch is a game. It's just a walking sim with some jump scares.
That's what this looks like, is a walking simulator while you're on an oil rig out in the middle of the ocean.
With minor puzzles.
Yes. Might have some major puzzles. Yeah, I probably wouldn't play that one. Dungeons of Hinterberg 2024. This is coming to us from Microbird and Curve Studio.
Yeah, I don't know the studios, but man, whatever they're doing, I don't know. I like this.
Nope.
This looks good.
Nope.
This looks good. Oh, yeah, look at that combat. Oh, yeah. Environmental puzzles. Yeah.
Yeah, this is your Breath of the Wild light.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a city, though. Nope.
Yeah, buddy.
No, not my game. Not my bag.
This looks good. New day, new dungeon.
Yeah. Some
some grinding
shit here.
Oh, yeah.
You know. Yeah, not going to play it.
That's good. Arena combat.
I realized I got to
stop
picking up games that I'm not going to like.
Yeah.
Just to try them out. I'll stick with what's in my wheelhouse.
That's next year.
Yeah.
So
the Dungeons and Dragons.
This, I don't know. I might
Cyberpunk? You might have to pick up Cyberpunk. I might have to pick up Cyberpunk.
Did you read what they're doing?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I looked into it deeper.
Deep. They are rebooting the game, basically.
Yep, they're going to have like more car combat, too. They're going to have
vehicular combat.
Yep, vehicular combat. Cars with fucking guns and rockets and shit on them.
You can lean out the window like Grand Theft. They're fixing all the fucking AI issues. Like that they've had.
They really put a lot of work into this game to make up
fighting each other.
Yep. Like you're going to be walking down the road and you're going to see like cars and shit go by and there's going to be factions fighting with each other.
A whole new skill tree.
Yeah.
Like we're talking everybody that says if you're going to jump into it now, wait till it comes out, fixes the game, then play it front to back.
So you can explore Dogtown with Keanu Reeves back as Johnny Silverhands and Idris Elba.
You got V looking for the cure for
Oh, they're gonna have a new Johnny. If you put too much cyberware in your body, like you run the chance of like going crazy.
Yeah, so that's the
like
skill
you fucking
tree.
have that mental break. Yep. Yeah, when you have too much tech in you or too much what do they call them in the game? Whatever the hell it is. The cyberware you get with those cyberware. Yeah. So you put too much of that in your body and you run the risk of going nuts and losing your mind.
It adds a new ending to the base game too.
So anyway, I guess this supposedly this lady crash lands who's like the president crash lands in Dogtown.
Songbird.
Yeah.
Songbird.
No, that's her like helper.
Okay.
She's like the what do they call them? The dream hackers or whatever in that game. She's like one of those people. I think that's what she is.
Too fucking AI, bro.
Yeah. But they have, anyway, the president crashes in Dogtown, and that's centered around that. As far as the story goes, look to that to come 9/26/2023.
It just looked cool. Like his character model, it's Idris
Yeah, it looks like Idris Elba. Yeah.
That's very cool, man.
Just like Silverhands look like Keanu Reeves.
Motorcycles, you can use your katana while driving a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be kind of cool.
Actually,
walk around
vehicles with guns and rockets you can actually use.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
They put CD Projekt Red put a lot of love and care into this game after they got just shit all over for putting out an unfinished game. Yeah, it is good.
Brings them back. Like if this game, man, there's hope for the next possible cyberpunk game if they can fix this. In my opinion,
yeah, but you're talking like 15 years from now.
Well, yeah.
Can you imagine if they made another one and they released it and it was unfinished again?
Like, shut them down.
Talk about the memes that are going to happen when that comes out. Man. All right, so after that we have City Skyline 2.
Yeah. It's
this is like a Sim City builder. This is coming to us October 2024. This is from Colossal Order and Paradox Interactive.
Yeah.
Not going to play it.
No. Like, I'm very impressed with what it does. Looks really good.
Yeah.
It gets deep. There are deep systems in that game. Like, everything from power to
send motherfuckers to work.
Electric, the grid. Like, oh my God.
They can have unhappy people. And, that was another thing. Oh, speaking of the cyberpunk, since we're getting into that, this is one thing that I heard. If you're in a rich neighborhood, you got better police response.
Oh yeah, I think that's super cool.
Yeah, if you live in a poor neighborhood,
you can fucking break the law and you'll probably get away with it.
Yeah, if you're in a poor area,
but if you're in that rich neighborhood, here they come.
Yeah,
which suits the theme of cyberpunk.
That suits the theme of the world, right? Yeah,
but cyberpunk, you don't have medical. Like if you're a high tier medical person, remember, like they come to you quick. Like yeah, that's cool.
I just seen that. It just reminded me with the City Skyline 2. So we have Metaphor. This is by Atlas.
Yeah, Atlas was the
Persona team. Yep. Yeah, JRPG coming 2024.
Yeah, another one. Atlas reveals a new fantasy RPG. Metaphor.
Yeah.
Refantazio or whatever.
Yeah.
Super Japanese.
Very Japanese. Very JRPG.
Yep.
Okay, now we have Towerborn. This is by Stoic Studio. Co-op adventure RPG.
See, I don't remember seeing that.
No?
Yeah, man. Towerborn.
What are you looking up there?
Towerborn. Trying to see. Is that Xbox Direct?
Yeah, was that Xbox? Whatever the game. When was it?
There it is.
Xbox Showcase. Yeah,
I must have missed this. I must have been like, heating up food or something.
I said I had a hard time watching this. I was like playing Diablo 4 at the same time. We're going like I was watching through this.
Yeah, what was I doing? I was trying to watch this and do something else.
You were playing Diablo. Oh, this is the one. Okay, now I remember this one. You're like it's like post-apocalyptic world where everybody kind of lives in a tower now. This one has those characters. Those look like Tears of the Kingdom characters right there.
Oh yeah, I did notice that there was a game like that.
Very Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. Boba Kleins.
Yeah, like
Yeah, this doesn't look terrible.
Yeah, and it is co-op.
Okay.
So you can couch with your friends in China.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do react like the guy, bokoblins.
So that was Towerborn. The next game looks really fucking good though. Clockwork Revolution.
Okay, yeah.
This is your steampunky style first-person shooter with time travel elements. So the choices that you make while traveling through time have effects on the world around you. This is by InXile.
InXile made Wasteland, which is a turn-based post-apocalyptic strategy game.
Okay, so they're leaning hard into that post-apocalypse. Yeah. This one looks cool, man. Like the world around you changes if you change stuff in the past.
Yeah.
Like going back and forth.
Shit.
Yeah. It looks really interesting.
It's Bioshocky.
If they pull it off, it could be pretty solid.
A lot of people are saying if they do it right, it's what they wanted from Bioshock, the Infinite, the last one. And, those Bioshock games are good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty solid, and I will probably play this one depending. I'm going to wait for it to come out. I'm tired of getting burned by these new games.
Yeah,
anyway.
See, I mean, you got those. You got to get a handful of journalists that you trust, and you're like, all right, I'll go after them. All right, I'm not going to just sit here and spend money,
especially with Xbox.
Yeah, 100%.
Right now.
Oh yeah,
yeah. They have not put out a game since the release of the Series X that hasn't been just ass.
Even the next one we're going to talk about, the giant one, Starfield. Yeah, I'm not going to just go ahead and get.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that one.
But it's Game Pass.
Probably won't get it. Yeah, it is Game Pass. I probably won't play that game just because of the size and scope of that game.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play it.
If it's as big as they say, this will suck your life away.
Yeah,
it will.
Yeah.
All right.
Who doesn't like their life sucked away?
It sucks something away. All right. So before we get into that, Xbox did announce a Series S Black that will be a 1 terabyte SSD that's coming in September.
Alex is interested in too. He's gonna buy same thing, kids.
Buy
it for the kids.
Get it for the kids.
Here's your game. Don't fuck with. No CDs to fuck with.
Yeah, because the other one was 0.5 terabytes.
Yeah, which was questionable.
Yeah,
and it's back in black.
Yeah, it's all black.
Starfield Direct.
So this was their Starfield showcase. This had a lot of stuff with your boy Todd Howard and the boys over there at Bethesda.
Todd Howard
talking about the game. Well, the boys and girls over there at Bethesda. I don't want to be exclusionary. Yeah, so this one is going to be a first and third person shooter.
Locked at 30 frames, confirmed by Todd Howard's own throat hole.
Yeah, now I seen a lot of fighting on this one on the interweb. This is kind of split down the middle. People, since it is a first person shooter, 30 frames per second is going to be kind of shit. But it's also like a single player game. So there is that, and people have good arguments that if they have it at a locked 30 with no frame drops, that's better than a 60 with like massive amounts of frame drops. And I can see kind of, if you watch the video of how good this game looks, I can see why they have it locked at 30 frames per second.
Yeah, well, it looks good. 30 frames, good. I don't think it's going to hurt it after seeing this.
Yeah.
After seeing it and watching it in action, I'm like, okay, 30's not going to kill it. No. It's just we're still in that realm of we have new technology. I want everything, all the bells and whistles that you can give me in every game.
Yeah.
Right?
But this game is huge, too.
Knowing that these guys pretty much know better, they haven't put out a game that has been like a turd, right? Like Bethesda, not Bethesda Softworks, not Bethesda as a publisher.
Okay.
We're talking Bethesda Todd Howard's
You're talking about Redfall?
Yeah. Todd Howard's team has not put out like Fallout 4 was all right. It still did good, really good. They have a lot of good mechanics, which they're bringing into Starfield.
Fallout 76.
Base built, which isn't fully Bethesda Softworks. He had a hand in it, but it wasn't his team.
Listen, if you're getting mud thrown at you,
I mean, he was definitely involved. He had to speak up for him, but like his team was still building Starfield at that time.
There's a lot of detail in the planetary system.
Yeah.
It's the guns, spacesuits, and the food. They have like food that's packaged with branding on it and all kinds of crazy shit. The combat looks fluid and faster than other Bethesda games. The combat doesn't look bad.
No.
It will suffer if there's frame drops at 30 frames per second, though, which in the amount of detail that's in the game, that's a possibility.
Yep.
Well, this is something you put in there. You wish there were kill animations.
So yeah, in Skyrim, they added them later.
They had the slow motion,
arrow, or even like just chopping their head off. Like I like kill animations.
You like kill animations, huh?
In any game, like a Halo assassinations from when you get behind them, and you can change the assassination. I really like that stuff in games. I hope they add it, or it's in there and they just didn't show us.
Yeah, it's cool. Okay, then this one, like your companion robot uses your name. I seen it in the preview. They're like, "Oh, welcome aboard, Captain Howard."
Forza does that
for him.
Forza Horizon.
Yeah, can you imagine putting a very very ethnic name that maybe the robot doesn't get right? Because AI will really fuck up some fucking names.
Machine learning, baby.
Yeah, my last name will be fucking easy.
Like in Forza Horizon, you can call they'll say, "Oh, Big Daddy." They can say whatever you want.
You can have a lot of fuckery names in there. Yeah, Candace. Like, hey, Candace.
Candace, dick fitting you.
Got him. Got your robot, bitch.
Yeah.
So let's see. New Atlantis is the largest city Bethesda has ever made. So this is like the main hub or whatever, the main city that you start out in this game. Deep character.
It looked good.
Yep. Did you watch the character creation in this?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Deep character creation.
I saw one that I glanced at. I was like, no, I'll start with that one. Yeah. It was like some redhead.
Oh, yeah, going thirsty with it. Deep character models with... and the cool thing is they have backstories which changes your skills that you have. And the skills may help you or the skills will help you later on in the game depending on what you're doing. Yeah. And then also you have 3 traits that you get to choose that could change how your story develops, and it'll change maybe interactions. Because I heard that like if you choose to be the same religion as
you can get out of conflicts.
Faction on another planet, then you end up with the same thing.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool.
I need to watch their leveling system again. I missed that part.
It's deep.
That's good.
So the leveling is done through skill points and challenges. There's 5 skill trees. So you have 5, and each one of those skill trees has 4 levels, and each one of those levels has 4 different things on it that you can choose from. So they're like crafting and gunfighting and first-person shooting elements to it.
If it's anything like Fallout stuff. Yeah, there's probably a lot of similarity to that. I mean, it's hard not to compare those 2 games, even though you shouldn't.
Yeah.
But I mean, they know what they're doing as far as some of them are gonna feel the same. Like, I hope they. One of my favorite Fallout perks was the Mysterious Stranger. Do you remember?
Oh, that? The one that popped up.
The dude come out and and just killed one shot one of the dudes you're fighting. It was great.
Yeah, it was fun. So skills can really change the way the game is played, from stealth to talking through your problems to running and gunning. So you'll be able to, I guess there'll be some form of like charisma stat in there where if you get into trouble, you can maybe smooth talk your way out of it.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And then of course it's going to have like stealth stuff and, shooting stuff, more critical hit damage per shot type shit.
The customizable
customizable ship, which is cool. I had the
I want all chicks.
Well, the fully customizable ship and with the crew. Did I put that one on here later?
Yeah.
Anyway, some girl in the preview, she's like, "Oh yeah, I like animals, so I make all my ship shaped like animals."
Yeah,
I was like, "Well, man, there's going to be a ton of dicks in this fucking game.
Bunch of dicks flying around in space."
Yep.
flying through black holes. Oh,
yeah. And the funny, yeah, they will. The funny thing is too is like people do this shit in real life. Look at the shape of Jeff Bezos' rocket.
Yeah.
When he got the money to make his own, what he made a giant dick.
The ship crew is always a big thing in sci-fi games. It's always that way. Like your ragtag bunch of fucking people, right?
Yeah.
Outer Worlds did it. Mass Effect did it.
Sure,
it's all the same.
See, and then this one
you can romance.
You can do, let's see if I put it, or we have it down here later. But you can do have like buildings on planets and things like that. Yeah, we do have buildable outposts.
Yeah,
that you can live in. You can assign a crew to. They can acquire materials and things like that. So this game is going to be massive. We'll see how good the planets feel when you're off there, but supposedly they put a lot of time and care into them, where they do have some planets that you can just get resources from, and then others that'll have life on them, and cities and outposts or abandoned outposts or this or that, with like stragglers that are still there and things like that.
They're really good at making like these random little events happen.
Yeah.
In their worlds, and they did promise. Todd was like, "Yeah, that stuff's in there."
Yeah,
he's like, "I'm not going to talk about them."
Yeah, but they have some.
They're in there.
But they did say they have. It's a split between crafted planets and procedural.
Yeah. So, like in the interviewer, Ryan. God, why can't I think of his name? The Xbox guy for IGN. He's the host. He had an interview with Todd and Ryan McCaffrey, and Todd was like, "Yeah, that stuff's in there." And Ryan's example was the same one I ran into when I played Oblivion. Out of nowhere, you're just walking around and a fucking unicorn comes out of nowhere. You didn't know unicorns were the game.
Yeah,
like
so they kept it hidden.
Kicked my ass too. They beat the shit out of me,
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, where were we here? You can make the show. Yeah, get ready for the dick rockets. You can develop a relationship, with companions that may become romantic.
RPG stuff.
Yeah,
Mass Effect was cool. You had some some floaty sex space.
Yeah, that'd be crazy to have some floaty nude sex.
Yeah. They did it in Mass Effect.
I'm gonna keep my helmet on and my space boots. Everything else is naked.
You got the ship combat looked really good.
Yeah, it looks very complex. You can you can board them. You can kill them multiple different. You can just turn their ship into junk.
You change your systems. You put you can change and put power into your like watching Star Trek. Give me deflect power to the front, right? You can change all those little.
Okay, that's huge.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They put points from somewhere else and put them into their guns, or they put them into their shields, or they put them into their speed.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
You can dock and board enemy ships or blow them up, and when you dock and board an enemy ship and you take it over, that ship becomes yours. You
can sell it.
Yep.
It's so. I saw blowing up another ship, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's cool." And then I was like, I didn't even think about it. Yeah. And they were like docking, and I was like, "Oh man." That is going to be huge. I'm going to just get on every ship and just kill everybody.
You're going to dock with every dude in the universe, huh?
I'm going to be the docking king.
Yeah, you're the docker. Just call me the docker.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Big dick docker.
So you're building outposts. You can assign to crews, harvest resources while you're away. It has real-like space physics. So watching this, like you see the guy shooting, and as he's shooting, it affects him, and he's like floating backwards as he's shooting.
It's cool.
Right. Yep.
That stood out. I was like, wow, that's really good. Or they have certain guns that don't have any recoil, which will let you not get pushed back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they have a lot of different building mechanics, different gun mechanics. All the guns look really good. All the spaceships look really good. The game looks phenomenal.
Outposts. Oh, man. I know people are going to spend just time doing that.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of shit in this game. So the collector's edition that they had was the watch. It's the same as like the watch, kind of like the Fallout where you could get the Pit Boy. Mm-hmm. This is going to be a watch that they use in the game, and it retails for $300.
And I want it.
You want the watch?
I'm a sucker for in-game props, man.
It is a smartwatch, too, so you can connect it with your phone.
It is cool. The case that it comes in.
So you're buying...
like we talked about before, if the game came in that case, I'd buy that shit.
Yeah.
Because the case looks so detailed, and like they did it with the Pit Boy. The Pit Boy came in a container that you could see in the game.
Yeah.
So cool.
This is going to have a lot of form and function, though, since it is a smartwatch. You'll be able to use it to track your steps, probably. And you'll be able to use it to get text messages, and then you'll probably get text messages from Bethesda when the new DLC drops. Oh, yeah.
I did get the controller.
You did get the controller.
I should have brought it. It came today.
Oh, did it?
It's already here.
That's cool. Is it regular Xbox controller with a different front face on it?
And no, it's extremely detailed. They have translucent triggers.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, red back, all this writing on it. It looks really good.
Yeah. Does that have back buttons on it?
No, it's
Hard pass for me, bro.
No. Handicap.
That's not a handicap.
Yeah.
Listen, I think we've had this argument before. Where you say the back buttons are a handicap, and I'm like, you're still using a fucking horse and buggy, and I'm cruising by in a fucking car.
No.
Oh, you're just handicapped in your fucking car. No, it's not. It's exactly
comparison.
no, it's not. It's not a terrible comparison. It's very apt, and it's right. Like you're still using your fucking iPhone, and I'm
riding a 2-wheel bike, and you're training wheels.
No, that's not what it is. Mine's riding a 2-wheel bike with a motor on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're riding your 2-wheel bike. You still got to put air in the fucking tires on. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, you got to chain up
you got
to oil up the chain.
Tires. Yeah. We both have air.
Yeah, we would both have air in our tires. Okay,
use
so
your fucking mouth to blow them up too.
Yeah, you use your mouth to blow them up. Homo.
Wow.
Edit that out.
No homo.
Yeah, no homo. All right, special edition smartwatch. Let's see.
That's the end of that
you can have your phone. Okay, yeah, that was the end of the Starfield. Now we can get into some gamer news that we have right now.
Yeah, we're at reviews. Liza P one. And
yeah, I did Liza P. Yeah, we can do that during the movie stuff. Because you also watched Into the Spider-Verse.
I did.
You did. So let's see. Liza P review I already did. So let's see.
Transformers.
Yeah, I can do Transformers. That movie is terrible.
And the internet agrees.
I hated that movie.
Why did you go see it?
Because my son loves Transformers.
Okay.
Loves it.
There you go.
And it was a movie that was out. I think it was between Into the Spider-Verse and Transformers.
Oh, you chose poorly.
I didn't choose it.
I'm just saying.
I didn't choose.
Someone did.
But man, it was so bad. Like the CG looked like god awful.
Man.
It was like so bad. Like the story was just complete dog shit. Like
no Megan Fox to objectify.
No, it was so bad. And like you have these like so this normally in a movie, generally this is one of my big bitches. One of the main scientist girl that's in the movie, like for some reason just has this vast amount of knowledge at like 21 years old about
she's a genius.
All these old things, and generally like which is one of the cool things in movies that you always have to go to like. It's the hero's journey where you don't know everything. You're a fallible individual, and you have to go and you have to seek the people with the knowledge, or you have this like. And these fuckers in these movies don't have this issue anymore. They're just fucking overpowered right out of the box. Yeah,
I mean, they do it in a lot of the Transformers movies. There are these young kids that are just like geniuses.
I get it, but like if you look at like, well, not really. Because Shia LaBeouf's character was fallible.
There was an Australian girl in one of the Transformers who was like a fucking genius.
Was she?
Yeah, she had the answer, and she had to like break into like some security. Man, yeah.
So yeah, well they might have done. They just did it worse than this one, and maybe those other ones. I don't know, but this movie was so bad. After it was over, I asked my kids. I said, "You guys know what that movie was about?" They're like, "Oh, what was it about?" I said, "It was about 2 hours, too fucking long." It was
about 2 hours, too long.
Yeah. That was the only saving grace in that movie. It wasn't 3 fucking hours, but it felt every bit of 2.
Yeah.
I felt the entire thing. I was like, we went to the new theater, so I ordered a beer for him to bring halfway through the movie.
Yeah. Oh, you tell him.
Yeah. And I thought the guy forgot to bring me the fucking beer because it felt like I was in there for 6 fucking hours. I was like, where is this fucking beer?
I need it.
Yeah. So they finally brought it. I'm like, oh my. And that was like the most heartbreaking moment. It was like bittersweet because he brought me the beer, but I realized the movie was only halfway over. I was like, oh.
At least this beer will help.
Yeah. It didn't help much.
Wow.
I'm telling you, that movie was terrible.
The opposite was Spider-Verse was awesome.
Okay. Tell me about Spider-Verse.
Awesome.
You said it was real good.
So many Spider-Man like references for people that really know the series, and then just from the callbacks from the first movie and like the acting and the characters. Nothing felt shoehorned in there.
Okay.
Man, and a good story. It was a good story.
Okay, they did have that. What was it? That LGBTQ flag that was in there. There was a controversy about that. I think we actually took that story out, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Oh, that was under TV news. Oh, yeah, we can bring that up now when we get in the regular news.
It wasn't in there, but the fans brought it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The studio's not saying we put that in there because just fans, the Alphabet Gang is seeing it and they're like, oh,
Yeah, everything
allies.
is trans now. Yeah.
They're allies. It's like it's just a color scheme. The color scheme of
I
her
thought they put
room.
the flag in the background.
It starts with she returns home to Earth 65. Yeah. They have an emotional conversation. The background is a mesh of blue, pink, and white, which is her costume.
Yeah.
Period. Right.
Yeah, but those are the colors that have been co-opted.
Yeah, right. And her shoes are usually blue.
Yeah.
The pride flag, right? Oh, okay. So now her dad's wearing the same colors.
Huh.
Her costume, right? And there's that's not only protect trans kid poster is visible at one point
that's right.
in her bedroom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, that's the screenshot that I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now they have,
right there. So they're saying that Gwen is possibly, but the studio's not like saying anything, which is probably the right move.
Yeah, that is probably the right move. That way you get your brownie points for putting that in there, but you also don't anger the people who are completely against that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
So, yeah, we got a lot of trans controversy right now going on in this week's story. Like, that's all. Okay, so getting into the news for this week, gamer news anyway. Nick Mercs, quote unquote anti-LGBTQ tweet.
Yep.
So anyway, the backstory behind this is they have in California. What was the town that it was in? It was in somewhere in California. Anyway, they were doing talking about putting LGBTQ and gay curriculum, as well as recognizing Pride Month for elementary, middle school, and high school. Nick Mercs, being a new father, saw the protests, and there were people fighting back and forth from both sides, and he only tweeted, "Leave the kids alone."
They should leave
that was the real
children
issue
alone,
because this was mostly the protesters that were protesting it, that were against this, were mostly about the teaching of this kind of stuff to the elementary school kids. So he said, "Leave the tweet alone." As a result of this, Activision pulled their bundle. His Nick Mercs operator bundle.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick Mercs is a huge Call of Duty streamer.
Yeah.
Huge. Has his own bundle. On top of that.
It's a dope ass looking operator too.
Yeah. On top of that, that looks good. He's got a Spartan, his trademark Spartan helmet on that. On top of that, Tim the Tap Man, also another large streamer, said, "Hey, you know what? If you're going to pull his bundle, pull mine too," because they were both released at the same time. Him standing by his friend. So the thing about it is like, so I don't see this as like anti-LGBTQ to say just leave the kids alone.
Yeah,
I mean, people don't see. This is the one thing. This is the one area where the government, gets this right in schools, is they don't teach Catholicism or Christianity, or religion in schools.
Why are we bringing this up?
Right, and my point that I made with my kids was I don't mind them recognizing like the Gay Pride Month and introducing maybe some of that stuff in middle school and more so in high school if that's something that they want to add in the curriculum. But in elementary school, they need to leave anything that has to do with relationships.
It's way too saturated too, man. Like it's just plastered everywhere.
It is. And my daughter brought up the point, well, what if you have someone in your school that has like two fathers or two mothers or whatever?
Sure, we don't even get a talking point at school.
Yeah, I said, well, if that situation arises as a teacher, you shouldn't like draw attention to it, but you should also not say it's like not
fucking
normal.
Weird.
I guess. You shouldn't be like, well, it's fucking weird. Why do you got two dads? You should just be like, oh yeah,
well, they're
two dads.
different. You don't need to make it a big fucking deal.
Like don't ostracize that kid for that, but also don't draw like a whole bunch of attention and make us entirely restructure their curriculum around something that might happen.
Yeah.
Here and there. So then on top of that, Dr. Disrespect uninstalled the game on stream.
Really?
He said, I'm uninstalling this game. It was trash this year, this version.
Yeah.
It was trash, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm uninstalling it and I'm not going to do it. And so you had a lot of people, there's just more fighting on the internet about LGBTQ.
I got to watch the Dr. Disrespect one.
Stuff with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
might
just
be a link on that.
You can't have an opinion that's not aligned with somebody anymore. I mean, it doesn't matter.
No.
Something will happen to you.
Yeah, you're going to get shit on.
Yeah.
On the internet.
That's messed up.
Yeah, another controversy we had was Twitch walk backs its new brand rules. So, if you saw Twitch, Twitch is having a hard time figuring out where it's going with monetization and stuff like that. What they're trying to do is they're trying to with this, they're trying to make it so that you couldn't have branding deals, watermarks, and things like that around your screen. So a lot of streamers use they'll have third party
content.
Right, and they'll have watermarks and things like that. So they tried to take that out. They got a lot of backlash for it, and so they walked it back.
Yeah, the once unique and admirable vision of creator first platform feels like a fading and distant dream. Yeah, that's Asmon Gold.
Yeah, Asmon went on this. A lot of guys did. I mean, I saw me Mutahard did stuff about it. And so did Moist Critical. A lot of people went out there and complained about this enough, so they didn't. Yeah, there's OTK tweet. Yeah, One True King. That's Asmon Gold and SFin's Gamer.org, along with a lot of other creators who are going out there. And on top of that, right now, this isn't a good look for Twitch because now you have Kick coming up in the space. You have Facebook Gaming, which is kind of smaller, and also YouTube. If they ever get their ducks in a row, YouTube will just slaughter Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay, this is their walk back. Yesterday, we released branded content guidelines that impacted your ability to work with sponsors to increase your income for streaming.
Right. So, I mean, this isn't another good look for Twitch, especially after they walk back. It used to be like if you were a bigger creator, like if you started out in the space and you were a smaller creator and you finally got partnered, you'd be 50%. You'd be 50-50 split with them. Once you got to a certain level, it was a 70-30 split. And now they've walked it back. So almost, I don't even think anybody's grandfathered in anymore. It's a 50-50 split between them and all creators.
Yeah.
So people are, I mean, and if you look at Kick, which gives 95% of any revenue brought in by creators, 95% of the subscriptions goes to the creator. They're also backed by a gambling platform, which gives them a lot of revenue.
Yeah. But another attempt to take a portion of streamers' earnings.
Yep. Twitch is also backed. I mean, that's an Amazon product. They have a lot of money they could pour into that and make it a really good product, but they're too busy trying to show how much they hate their creators that are making the platform big.
Trying to be like Nintendo, huh?
Yeah. No one hates their creators more than Twitch. Yep. So, So this is you want to talk about this one? Yeah. Pokemon Korean team disqualified for, this was their, they protested because this is supposedly like an RNG game.
Okay.
And, they went out and protested the way that they were doing this tournament this year by using this specific game, and they went out and they protested and were disqualified. So, shoot, I read this story like 2 weeks ago.
Disqualified from nationals. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, they went out, and this is like a heavily RNG game to be using in a tournament-style format. So, the team that actually won went and protested the next thing and then were disqualified.
What? This is weird. At the time, I can't believe there's a big thing with the Pokemon.
You're surprised that there's a big Pokemon tournament?
It's crazy.
A big video game Pokemon tournament? Not surprised.
Wow.
Too much at all. So, yeah, that's the Pokemon. So, this team got disqualified for standing up for the rest of the for the tournament.
I should have read this one more and looked deep.
Should have did a deep dive on it. Like I said, I'm a little bit rusty on this story because I read it like 2 weeks ago or whatever. So, yep.
There's no tech news.
No. This is definitely a heavily cancelable show. I said,
cancel those guys.
Yeah, I said homo in the show. I'd say homo.
Twice.
I don't know if we've had any retard references in this one either.
Oh,
but anyway,
we do now.
We do now. We got to make sure all of our bases are covered. Ban thanks sponsors, not the people who saved him. on Mount Everest. Did you see the story at all?
No, sir. All right, so saved from certain death.
Yeah, so this fuckhead was up there, collapsed, and a Sherpa carried him for the big chunk of a huge climb down. I don't know. I think they said it was like 6 miles. Gets down and then thanks his sponsors. Doesn't even thank the guy who saved him and the team of guys saved him. And this motherfucker, this Sherpa carried this fucking guy on his back. And only later did he realize his error when the internet just was out there firing shots at this fucking guy before he finally thanked the Sherpa. And this Sherpa, I don't know, scroll down the story a little bit more. Let's see if you can see the tweet by the Sherpa or what the Sherpa said. The Sherpa has a heart of gold who just said, I hope he is healing and getting well and gets well soon.
Wow.
Doesn't even go out there and fire.
No one was helping him. No friends, no oxygen, no Sherpas with him, no guides. It's quite dangerous for him.
And this fucking guy gets saved and thanks his... there's a quote in here about who he thanked. He's like,
Sherpa says that he and his client made the decision to abandon their climb and instead attempt to save the whatever his name is. Strapped the Malaysian climber to his back. 1,900 feet. And carried him down. Took 6 hours before another Sherpa was able to join and help the rescue.
Yeah. God. So the story does have his thank you that he put in there to his, not thanking the Sherpa, but thanking his sponsors.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, keep scrolling down. Where is it? See, I'm alive today because I had the best and dedicated partners, the 14 Peaks Expedition Company and Global Rescue. This guy says, not a mention of the Sherpa in there until he got
leaving
shit
out
on.
The identity of the Sherpa who has discovered him and carried him down.
Yeah. Listen, I would be thanking that guy a lot.
He made several other social media posts about the rescue and did not mention the Sherpa.
Yeah, people going, oh, you're alive now thanks to the Sherpa.
Yeah, hope you'll be donating all profits to the
saved your ass.
Following the pushback, they eventually acknowledged the savior in a list of other Sherpas who were part of the rescue effort.
There it is.
Thank
the Sherpa
you.
says, thank you. Hope you are recovering well.
Nice guy.
What a heart of gold that guy's got on him. He just saved it. I would not be that gracious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said, I got to fuck off. I should have left you up there to die.
Fucking freeze to death. Mm-hmm. Wow. 12 people have died and 5 more are missing on Everest already of this year.
Yeah.
Nepali officials reportedly say this spring climbing season has been one of the deadliest on record.
Yeah, it's a dangerous climb. Mm-hmm. Even though they've made it more commercial, where it's like easier or not easier to climb, but they've made it so it's more accessible to a lot of people. It's still a fucking dangerous endeavor.
Stay tuned. We're going to climb it and do an episode from up there somewhere.
I am not going to do that. I'm not even going to joke around about that because that's the last thing I want to do is climb up some frozen fucking rock. Yeah, it's cold as shit up there, dude, and you can't breathe. And
I need a fucking oxygen tank.
Yeah, I need all the brain cells I have to be saved for when I drink. And not for when I go up there, because you start losing brain cells at like a certain amount of feet. Woo! I need all the ones I can get.
Yeah.
All right. Next story. Woman gets divorced from Eiffel Tower to marry a fence.
What?
Yeah. Eiffel Tower apparently.
I'm physically attracted to a fence, says a woman who got married. Is this one of them fake ones again?
No.
Look at this
chick. This is 100% real.
An American woman is gaining a lot of attention after claiming that she feels sexually attracted to a fan. Oh, my God.
This 50-year-old woman named Erica Labrie, she's French origin. Yeah.
A competitive archer.
Wow. She's ticking so many boxes there.
And a crusader of object sexuality.
Yeah, she's out there getting railed, so to speak. By actual rails.
She's going viral after a video of her surface where she could be seen straddling a red fence. That lets the.
How do you think the Eiffel Tower feels about this? What a good-looking woman, too.
Oof.
Man, another soldier lost.
I did not expect to find a fence like this here at all. Oh
find a fence. This could be fake, but...
I mean, this is the shape that I like so much. These angles, fabulous.
Yeah.
What? She's fucked up.
Yeah.
She's messed in it. I think you're all fucked in the head.
Yeah. She's out there thirsting over angle iron and shit.
Look at that shit. 45, get out of here. 90 degrees,
Shoot,
baby.
don't let her where we work.
Fuck. Oh, man.
Yeah,
She'd lose it.
Panties would be wet for days.
Oh, my God.
Bro.
Dripping.
Just fucking.
Fuck.
Those gamer athletes.
Oh, they're disgusting. She continued. Fences are such dangerous objects for me because they are so. Don't go south. Don't go to the south border. Yeah. Look at all those.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Big fences.
Should be a Trump supporter for sure.
Oh, build it. Build the whole thing.
Be flicking the bean back there watching dudes erect fences.
Double clicking the mouse.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She'd be going for the fucking high score.
Oh my God. They're such dangerous objects for me because they are so perfect in their geometry. I mean, I have to say there's a lot of physical stuff going on right now.
Listen, as long as she doesn't fall in love with
there's the picture of her like straddling the fucking Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, as long as she's not doing it to any underage fences, I don't have any problem with this. They got to be over 18.
She is an objectum sexual, which means
she likes objects.
Objects. I got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Wow.
Yeah, she likes her objects. She
changed her surname to Eiffel.
That is weird.
What?
Hey, different strokes for different folks.
I guess,
as long as she's happy. And look, this is a victimless crime.
It is victimless.
It's not even a crime. It's just victimless.
You know, there's probably a rust stain right where she's sitting though.
They're probably,
the Eiffel Tower is a victim.
Yeah, she's been on there enough that there's a fucking rust stain.
Moist.
Hey, listen, you're ruining the structural integrity of the Eiffel Tower, lady. You're gonna have to back off.
It's gonna take us a month to fucking fix that section. Get out of here.
Let's put some weld on here and repaint this bitch.
Somebody walks by. You smell that?
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Fucking
listen. You smell that?
The Eiffel Tower smells like salmon now. What's going on here?
Oh, Stacey Henley's gonna write us a fucking about us, which would fucking skyrocket us. That would be great. Do it.
Yeah.
You know,
whale swallows. Oh, like I said, I like to always finish with a feel good animal story. So, whale swallows 2 kayakers. This is an Instagram post, but can you scroll over in the Instagram post? And there's actually a video of the
in here.
No, it's right there. No, go up. Hit that over button. Right there.
Oh, right there.
Right there. There you go.
All right.
You can actually watch the video of him swallowing. Like that motherfucker just swallowed those kayakers. They ended up living though. The whales spit those motherfuckers
Panaccio,
out.
Man, Panaccio and Geppetto.
Look at that. Oh, got him.
Oh shit! I was just kayaking in the ocean not that long ago.
Talk about wrong place, wrong time for these folks.
That'd have been traumatic as fuck.
It would have. Yeah, if you would have got swallowed by a fucking whale.
Wow.
I think being swallowed by any animal would be...
This motherfucker said, homie on the paddleboard says, you know what, I'm going to play dead. He does. He lays down. Yeah.
That would be terrible to get swallowed by a whale.
Wow. But they made it.
That breath probably smells like the Eiffel Tower does now.
Mm-hmm. Wow, man. It's crazy. It's on video, too.
Yep. Everything's on video now.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their cell phone out. Yeah. Which makes me think that was slightly staged. That whale is a paid actor.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Shamu, can you do this for me?
Fine. It's going to cost you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cost them in shrimp. Look at all the birds, too. Birds are getting after it, man.
Plankton.
Yeah.
Is it plankton?
I don't know. I think they're just trying to get leftovers to try to pick up an arm and a leg that's floating out there.
Oh, wow, man.
Yeah.
What kind of whale is it?
Yeah, they're going to need some therapy after that one.
It wasn't a orca.
I don't know. It had a large mouth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look at it.
Boom.
Yeah. All right. Do you have anything else to add for this episode of Gamer Athletes?
I do not. There's a lot of stuff we go over.
We breeze right through it. We kept it clean and simple.
Next week's going to be almost as big. There's going to be a lot more news. Ubisoft had theirs. Capcom had theirs.
This is a very informative Gamer Athletes.
Yeah. Game heavy.
So, remember to leave those 5-star reviews on the Apple. It really helps the algorithm and helps us grow the podcast.
Stacey Henley, write about us.
Yeah, write about us.
Listen to. I'm gonna send her the link to the podcast on Twitter.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. Bring in all the shade.
And then hey, we mentioned you in here, and she's like, you guys fucking suck, and then we'll stratosphere it.
Yeah, because we're making fun of the way she looks too. She's gonna hate that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You might be onto something.
Mm-hmm. Instagram at Gamer Athletes, Twitter Gamer Athletes PC, YouTube Gamer Athletes Podcast, and our Discord server at Gamer Athletes. Thanks everyone for listening and for your support. This has been another banger episode of Gamer Athletes. We will see you next time.